So we are back here in the lab in the Detroit Lions playbook. We're going to be looking here at nickel 3-3-5 wide, and the play we're going to be coming out here in is cover 3 buzz. And I'm just going to come out in a 5 wide formation here to show you that the blitz comes in. This is going to be an A gap out of this. I'm just going to kind of set this up one time and just kind of let it run through, and hopefully we get A gap pressure here. Of course, this is Madden 22, right? So pressure is not always consistent. They have nano detectors, things like that, right? But we'll kind of go into the replay here, and then I'll go back here and explain how we set up. I guess I could also back the ball up here. So the idea is to get this linebacker here through the A gap, right? So we're gonna just blitz him through, and you can obviously see there's a big gap right there. This left guard is supposed to be picking him up. Ideally, in a real football situation, this left guard would pretty much take the center guy. The center guy would slide over and take care of this blitzer. But of course, this is Madden. That doesn't happen. And yeah, I mean, he'll be able to get through there and get the sack. But unfortunately, on this play, I mean, the guy doesn't have the best speed, acceleration, awareness, stuff like that. But your MUT team, stuff like that, you're gonna get a better animation, better reactions out of these guys. But this is what it looks like. And I guess after this play, I'll go back here and explain how we set up. It's a very easy setup. Hope we can get this to come in here. And there you go, it actually did come in there. Let's get the pick, no sir. But there it actually did come in. So let's go ahead and go look at that real quick. If I can click the right buttons, that'd be decent. But there, I mean, coming from the second level, right, loops through, and providing Russell Wilson doesn't throw the ball, that's a free sack right there. But to set this up, all you do with this play is, and I'm controlling the safety up here in this hook zone. Say you have auto flip defense on. You might have to use this other safety here, right? You might have to use this other safety and go about it that way. And of course, I already just messed up my play just because Madden can't handle you flipping the play, I guess. So we'll come back out here. We'll come out in 5 wide again. I mean, this is a blitz that, like, if someone would block a running back, there's a chance they can pick it up. Sometimes the running back dumbs out. Not the most consistent way. But they're blocking 5. We're sending 5 guys as well. So to set this play up, we're using the safety here in the hook zone. All I'm going to do is base align and shift my linebackers to the right. And of course, I have to rebase align because this linebacker over here, Hamilton, was out of position. So then your formation is going to look something like this once you bring your safety down into the box. And all you're going to do is blitz your other linebacker. And if he is on a blitz line like that is blitzing to this gap in between your end and your D tackle on this side, that is what you want. That is where you want him to run to. And then you just let it run. And you should get an A-gap blitz. There you go. And I mean, Russell Wilson just has abilities and stuff, but you see the guy coming through the A-gap. And this is a very simple blitz. Pretty much anyone can run it. You can see the setup, it takes about 3 seconds. You can do the quick adjust, right, with your linebacker. You don't have to click over to him. But it's a very simple blitz. A lot of people run this nickel 3-3-5 wide, and there you see it come through. Of course, bro just gets burnt over there, but you saw the blitz come through, screaming down the A gap. Here we'll try to flip the play as well here, and so same thing. You just base align, shift your linebackers this time to the right. If they would respond, that would be pretty cool. They don't though, because this game doesn't help you out at all. So we'll move them manually, and this time you're controlling the other safety with the other way blitzing. And actually, this time they do pass them off. So like I said, obviously it's not going to be 100%. If you find a blitz that is 100% in this game, you let me know. Please drop that in the comment section. I would love to hear about it. But yeah, I mean, nothing's going to be 100% in this game. They have detectors and things like that. So we're trying to create pressure. And of course, a great thing with A-gap blitzes, which I really like, is it knocks even if you don't get to the quarterback, it typically knocks them off their spot. You see, I mean, this is a computer naturally, but you see Russell Wilson scrambling on a ton of these plays, getting out of the pocket because he has to. If he doesn't get out of the pocket, he's going to get sacked. And that's what happens when you get pressure on the interior of the offensive line. So that's a really great reason to A-gap blitz. And we're just getting burnt on damn seam routes, but it's all good. Because we are in 5 wide. Well, we aren't in 5 wide, but the offense is in 5 wide. And yeah, they're just burning us. We'll kind of set it up for just to defend that, kind of get the blitz through maybe. So there, like I said, again, there's a setup. And there's my man screaming through. Chasing, and oh my god. Yeah, realistic game, by the way. But yeah, that's pretty much the Blitz though, guys. It's a very simple, very simple Blitz that doesn't really take a lot of setups to. I mean, you probably hear me clicking my controller like 1,000 times in the background, but it doesn't really take a ton of setups to really do. And you get to use your safety. You don't have to use your linebacker. That's another thing. And you see here, I mean, I was just going to say it's pretty consistent, but he got hung up on the guard there. But it is getting to that spot pretty consistently. And you can imagine having a guy with like 95 plus speed, excel, awareness, things like that. That's all going to improve these outcomes for you in getting that guy to actually hit the gap and squeak through there and hopefully get the sack for you. So this is a formation that a ton of people run, obviously in the 3-3-5 family. 3-3-5 wide is definitely a pretty popular formation out of that. So to have a blitz just out of a base coverage, that's pretty nice to just have in your arsenal, something you can go to late in the game. And it's an A gap of all things. So maybe you don't have an A gap already out of the nickel 3-3-5 wide. So there you go. You can add this to your scheme towards the end of Madden 22 here. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Go on ahead and like and subscribe. If you guys are still here, you're obviously liking the content. So go subscribe to the channel so you know what's coming up next. And yeah, with that, I will hopefully catch you guys in the next one. Later.